Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. I've basically cleared everything but Lord Onsten's castle, and Tarnum's ready to assault the castle. Can't quite reach it this turn. I think if I really felt desperate, I'd probably try restarting the scenario and taking experience from all those chests instead of gold. I'm just so used to never having enough gold to accomplish everything I need to do that I'm in the habit of always taking the gold instead. But, yeah, really nobody else needs to move. So, like, I may as well just leave everybody else for the art. Except, I don't know, maybe I could have Verdish. Give some of his stuff to Mudlander, or maybe Mudlander could head back down to Verdish. Yeah, it's probably good enough. Yeah. Okay, let's take this out. I'm sure Rion is just an outer garrison. Yeah, you see, Tarnum's leveled up quite a bit, but I don't think he's reached the level cap yet. And none of the other heroes on my side have really leveled up. So that was easy. And that's Lord Onsten's inner garrison. Well, that looks like Lady Onsten defending the castle. And that's fully built up, but no big deal. Okay, that's Magic Arrow, the archers. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably have gone back to my starting castle and visited the Magic Guild, which probably would have been a good idea. I can at least get the serpents inside the walls. Oh, let's maybe put this serpent flies here. I mean, I could have taken everybody back and turned them into their upgraded versions too. Just didn't want to be bothered. In a longer, more difficult scenario, I might have, but okay, next round. I may as well use up a magic arrow on the archers. Okay, and we'll have the serpent flies of the pikemen, and the swordsman, but the serpent flies right back. Okay. And there's our null marauders, and our regular nulls. There. Okay, so, yeah, now Tarnum's reached the level cap. Congratulations, all your enemies have been defeated. Victory is yours. And we'll save that. And move on to the next scenario. Okay, the first law. If you recognize that image, that's the same one that they use for the Festival of Life campaign in the Armageddon's Blade expansion to Heroes 3. The first law. Tarnum must defeat Baron Paglon and all of his troops. All heroes will be limited to level 14, but Tarnum and his 2 best captains will transfer to the next scenario. Oh, it's still just one opponent. Another small map. Reducing difficulty again because DOSBox Mom's a wuss. We can take either +1 knowledge or +1 spell power. I think I'm gonna try +1 spell power. I don't really have strong feelings either way.
It has been said that Tarnum came at the perfect moment in the history of the Mudlanders. After his small victory over the cruel Lord Onsten, hundreds of slaves threw off their bonds and sought to join his army.
Okay. At first, our little uprising was seen as just another problem with the slaves, but when word of Lord Onsten's death spread through the kingdom, the nobility became enraged. It is said that Mad King Griffinheart killed the messenger who brought him the news, and then he burned down his own stables. Now we've got their attention, which only means every step of our journey is going to be more difficult. I've hidden away the women and children and most of the warriors in an empty part of the swamp while I deal with my latest problem, Baron Paglon. The Baron stands in our way, and has already let it be known that he will kill us on sight. Okay, we have a little extra wood and ore to start with. And it looks like Korvac and Alkin came with us. The Tarnum's here outside our one castle. There's Korvac not too far away, and Alkin a little bit beyond him. Let's see what we can build in our starting castle. Looks like we've got a blacksmith already, but not really anything else. Okay. And Drakon, off the nose. Boy has the nose and Zoomin. But it is kind of nice having first aid tents right off the bat. Okay. And I'm going to give most of the troops to Tarnum. And Drakon can, or boy, rather, can buy herself the first aid tent. I suppose if I were to right-click on the, find the little text descriptions of the various generals, I'd get more information. Like, are they male or female? With some, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, we'll take Dracon now. Boy forgot to pick up that wood there. Now, Tarnum is probably going to have to deal with those. Yeah, he can't even reach those gnolls before he deals with at least those halberdiers. But we might as well do the ones by the ore mine first. Get them out of the way. I don't have to double back later. For the murder of Lord Onsten, the king's ordered your death! I think it would be really nice if one of my heroes were to pick up the scholar skill, so Tarnum could just trade spells through that person. Then I wouldn't have to worry about sending him back to the castles to learn more spells periodically. Yeah, basically same message. And it may not be a terribly good idea to do auto combat, but this early on, weak forces, that's probably not going to do too much harm. There. Okay, now. Boy. They're actually pretty close to the... maybe not. Okay, Dracon. You flag the ore pit. And then Tarnum. You could... We're rescued! The gnolls barked gleefully. Oh, yeah. Now, can Dracon... That, of course not. How about boy? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna save first before I have Alkin try to talk those gnolls into joining, just in case they only want to join for Tarnum. Thank you for coming for us! We want to run free in our homeland, not toil all day for these brutal knights! Let us join your forces and we'll fight by your side! Well, that's good. Okay, and I think we'll grab Korvax's troops and then try to link up with Tarnum. Yes, Alkin is one I never bothered to buy a spell book for in the first scenario. I think he was one of the last ones hired. Okay, now can Korvax get in there? Of course not. Boy, can you? Maybe. Dracon? And Korvax's kind of stuck. Oh. Yeah, might do. Okay. Send me a scout, I ordered. Soon a lean lizardman entered my tent and dropped to his knees. I'm your commander, not your master. Get up, I said. The lizardman came to his feet and nodded. Good. Now, I want you to go back where the others are hiding and tell them to send some troops, but make sure they don't send the experienced ones. Someone has to protect the children in case they're attacked, I said. Yes, sir! Hurry, I need those troops yesterday. I want you to seek out every group of gnolls and lizardmen. We must reach them before Baron Paglon forces them to fight for him. We won't win if they work for him instead of being freed by us. Move quickly! Okay, so... now we can build our town hall. Basically, Korvax and Alkin need to go pick up first aid tents. But everybody else is good in that regard. Okay, Korvax. We'll have you give most of your troops to Alkin. And then Korvax can buy a first aid tent. Okay, now... perhaps we can have Tarnum take on the halberdiers guarding that water wheel. Halt! You're in violation of the law! Prepare to die! Auto combat seems to be working okay, at least. The Piggle. Oh, we lost a serpent fly. Rats. Okay. At least that's all we lost. There's some more gnolls. You're the one who's freeing the slaves? Will you let us join you? Okay, and another gnoll hut. Look! Okay, we can almost reach that other fortress, but not quite. So maybe while we're waiting we can take out those halberdiers. That would be cool to control a second castle that quickly. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember. Magic Zero. Oh. Silly me. Okay. The gnolls can probably take those guys out easily. Yep. Alright, then we can have... You hear some rustling in the bushes, but when an ambush comes, you decide to investigate. Instead, you find a family of basilisks all caught in a pit trap. The creatures are exhausted, but still furious. Your advisors warn you not to approach. Basilisks are even more dangerous when enraged, but you don't listen to them. You chop down the nearest tree, drag it into the pit, giving the creatures a chance to climb out, and earning their loyalty. And we will want to give those basilisks to Tarnum right away, especially since his specialty as a Beastmaster is basilisk. Okay, yeah, next turn. Okay, let's see if we can take that castle out right after we build a magic guild in our starting castle. Okay, we are going to save first. And then we can try to take out this neutral fortress. Of course, he doesn't have enough spell points to be worth anything, so we will just move our serpent flies there. Move our basilisk up to protect our lizard men. Yeah, we'll have the lizard men fire at the royal griffins. And I think we'll have the serpent flies defend. Knowles took out the royal griffins. Basilisk defend. Okay, we'll move the Knowles to defend the lizardmen. Yeah. Only took out a couple of the halberdiers. Probably defend. Okay, we'll have the Knowles attack. Now we do have to start advancing everybody, since those archers are not going to come walking up to us nicely to be slaughtered. Rats. Basilisk attack from that direction. Okay. Well, looks like we're starting from scratch here. And I think we'll pick up some more resources off camera and see how much we can glom onto before Baron Paglon figures out where we are in the next episode. So we will see you then.